Welcome to first grade
at CFK Curriculum Night.
Hi, I'm Lisa Leitner, and I'm a graduate of Richland School District 2, the University of South Carolina, and Southern Wesleyan University. I've been teaching for 38 years, all in first grade. I'm married and I have one daughter, Catherine, who lives in Charleston. I've served on various committees in the district.
And I'm Sarah Gawler. I am a graduate of Winthrop University, and I have my master's at the University of South Carolina. I've been teaching for 13 years. We have a little boy, Bennett, who's 5. He just started kindergarten here at CFK, and we have a 10-month-old little girl, Annie. I have taught down in Somerville at Dorchester School District 2. I've also taught in the ACE program at Lonnie B, Center for Knowledge North, and here at CFK. This is my second year.
Our daily schedule and arrival. It is very, very important that you know that children must be here at school no later than 8 o'clock because our homeroom does begin at 8 o'clock. If you arrive after 8:10, please make sure that your child goes through the office to get a pass. Dismissal is also very important. You must make sure that you are here no later than 2:15 if you plan to sign your child out for early dismissal. All students will begin to be dismissed at 2:45. Thank you for your patience during this very important time.
In first grade, we have interim report cards that will be sent interim reports that will be sent home between report cards. Report cards will be 3 times a year, beginning, middle, and end. There will be opportunities on the report card for you to note if you would like to conference with us, as well as if we would like to conference with you.
Our behavior system. At CFK, the first graders use a clip-up behavior system with colors. It's a little different than last year, so let me explain for just a little bit. We all begin on green, which is a perfect place to begin, and then the children move up. Our highest level is red, which is the best behavior, but you must remember that is very hard to obtain in first grade. That is someone that is a first-time listener and does their personal best throughout the entire day. Please remember, green, yellow, and orange are wonderful colors, and that's what we strive for our children.
We eat lunch from 12 to 12:30. We would love for you to join us any day. You can just meet us at the cafeteria. There are some high top tables where you and your child could sit over by the window. We let the children talk during lunch. Sometimes we encourage them to be a little quiet at the beginning so that they can eat their food. We go to recess every day from 10:15 to 10:45.
My activity schedule is Mondays we have PE, Tuesday computer lab, Wednesday is the library, Thursday is music, and Friday is art. Those times are from 1 o'clock to 1:50. We do have some extra activity enrichment times that will be noted on the homework charts.
Our activity schedule is very similar. We have technology on Monday, library on Tuesday. Every Wednesday we have PE, so make sure your child's in tennis shoes. Thursday is art. Friday is music. We also have technology on Friday as well.
Communication. We value your communication with us because we are a team as we enter first grade and work throughout this year. Please remember, we are here for you, so feel free to contact both of us for conferences. Also, please make sure to read the homework and the newsletter that come home every Monday. You will notice that the homework is given for the entire week so you can see what we're working on. And then down below, there are very important things that pertain to our classroom. Also, PCFs will be coming home on Thursdays. Those are envelopes that contain school important information. And we also send home homework folders every single day. And please make sure that they're returned.
Here is our contact information if you need it, Ms. Leitner and Ms. Gawler. Email is the best way to reach us. We check it every afternoon before we leave school, and we'll reply within 24 hours of your sending. Our classroom phone is always an option as well. However, when we are in the middle of instruction, sometimes that can be a little distracting to the students, so email is always the best way to reach us.
Homework. As I mentioned, we do send a homework chart home on on Mondays. You will see that Mondays and Wednesdays will be reading homework. Tuesdays and Thursdays are math. We do assign projects throughout the year, but these projects will come home separately and you will have plenty of time to complete them. And we also have 4 Hirsch projects that will be assigned throughout the year: community service, fine arts, science, and a dress-up biography book report.
Here's our uniform dress policy. Tops must be solid navy or white. The burgundy tops can have a CFK logo, or any CFK shirt can be worn that's been purchased from PTA. If there is a logo on your child's shirt, it must be less than 2 inches. Bottoms are khaki, navy, or the approved plaid from Lands' End.
Outerwear worn in class, such as hoodies, sweaters, and sweatshirts, must meet the CFK uniform guidelines. Please remember, any outside heavy coats or rain jackets may not be worn in class. However, they do not have to meet the CFK uniform requirements. And any new CFK t-shirts that you purchase throughout the year are considered school approved. And don't forget, Fridays will remain a free choice dress day.
Our curriculum in first grade is very similar to the framework of kindergarten with Daily 5. Each day, your child will go through 3 of the 5 Daily 5 stations that are listed right here. Read to self, work on writing, word work, read to someone, and listen to reading. During these stations, children are encouraged to be independent and to be able to keep their stamina and stay focused on their station without needing the teacher. That gives us the opportunity to work with children individually and in small groups to make sure that each child receives the exact learning and the exact lessons that he or she needs during that time.
The first grade core knowledge curriculum is found not only in what your first grader needs to know, but you can also find it at their website. You will find that it is rich. Language arts is rich in the reading, the writing, the poetry. We use the Singapore math, which your child will come home talking to you a lot about. Also, with history and geography, we will start out at the very beginning with the woolly mammoth crossing the land bridge, and then we will talk about early civilizations and move on into the great civilizations. Then we'll take the children all the way up to the War of 1812, so there's lots to learn in first grade. In science, we'll be talking about living things and their environments, the human body system, matter, properties of the matter, electricity, astronomy, the earth, science biographies. You are going to be thrilled with what your child is learning.
We also have a science lab that your child will be able to do fun experiments throughout the month to enhance these lessons from our classroom.
Field studies. We're in the process right now of completing our field studies. We look at field studies as a way to enrich what we've been studying in the classroom. When all of our plans have been completed, we'll send home a packet for you to review, sign. We would love to have you come and chaperone with us.
We are allotted no more than 4 adult chaperones on each trip, and please don't bring siblings with you as it can be a distraction.
Volunteer opportunities in first grade.
There are many ways you can help our class.
You can volunteer at school working with a small group, going on field studies with us, helping us in the library, assisting in the computer lab, and always helping us with celebrations.
You can also volunteer at home by doing some of the things on the screen right here.
How do you sign up to help us volunteer? We both have sent home papers for you. Please, if you have not returned those papers, please return them to us so that we can sign you up as a volunteer.
Thank you so much for sharing your children with us every day,
for supporting your child in his and her education,
and for becoming an active member of your child's education this year. It's going to be a great year.
Thank you.